Hello, Form 5, Chapter 5, video number 15. Okay, so last video we talked about ticker timer and we finished everything about ticker timer, including the exercise. So now go to the new title, Inertia, the concept of inertia. So what's mean by inertia? 什么叫做 inertia? Okay, a good title, 2 times in past year essay, 2次的 past year essay. Okay, so what is mean by inertia in Chinese? They call 惯性，习惯的惯，惯性。Okay, so copy in your notes. 什么叫 inertia? 帮你啊。Okay, inertia is a tendency of an object. 就是某某东西的一种倾向。To maintain its original positions. Okay, 它们要保持原本的位置。Whether stationary or in motions. Okay, 如果它在停着，它要保持停着。Okay, 如果它坐着，它要永远坐着。Or in motion, 如果它在跑着，它喜欢永远跑着，不喜欢停下来。So inertia is that tendency of an object to maintain its original position, whether stationary or in motions. 停的东西一直想停着，动的东西不想停下来。So this is what we call inertia. 这种情况就叫 inertia. Okay, and we're facing the inertia every day, every time, every second. 我们永远都面对这个东西 inertia, just you don't know 啦。Okay, and when we talk about inertia, we having 读到 inertia 有两种 stationary inertia and motion inertia. 什么叫 stationary inertia? Motion inertia. Okay, 什么叫 stationary? Stationary mean no motion 啊，就是没有动作，停着的意思。Okay, the tendency of an object to resist any changes to its stationary positions. 就是某某东西的一种倾向，它抗拒。Okay, any changes to its stationary positions. 它原本的位置，它想永远保持着。它坐着，它想永远坐着。它很懒惰的要站起来。Okay, so this is stationary inertia. 停着的东西喜欢一直停着。你叫它站起来，它讲很懒惰，不想。Okay, or motion inertia. 什么叫 motion inertia? Okay, so the moving object they hope. Okay, they like always moving. 他也希望永远能动着，不喜欢停下来。So when you run very fast, 当你跑得很快很快的时候 ，if you want to stop, actually it's quite difficult to stop. 很难停下来，对不对 ？So the tendency of an object, 某某东西的一种倾向 ，to move against the force that try to change its velocity or directions. Okay, 如果你在跑着，你有着速度，对不对？你有着你的方向，你不喜欢停。你也不喜欢转弯 ，so the tendency of an object to move against the force that try to change its velocity or directions. OK， 有人要换你的方向，有人要换你的速度，你会不喜欢，你想一直在走着，一直在动着 with the same direction. OK， or the final conclusion， 最后的结论，什么叫 inertia？ Okay, so a stationary object will always be in stationary position. 停的东西一直想停着 ，and an object that's moved will move in the same direction unless it is act opposed by an external force. Okay, 动着的东西想一直用同样的方向一直在动着 ，unless 除非 it is act opposed by an external force， 除非有一股外来的力量阻止着它。Okay, so this is what we call inertia. 动的东西想一直动。停的东西想一直停 ，so this is a tendency， 一种倾向呢。所有的东西都是这样 ，OK， set. So this is what we call inertia. Or an example， 有什么例子呢 ？Inertia. OK. Now prepare a coin and put a coin on the cardboard and pull the cardboard very fast. So what happened to the coin? It moved together with the cardboard, or the coin fall down, go to the grass, entering the grass. The coin should be fall down if you pull very fast. Your cardboard move, but because of the stationary inertia, 因为 stationary inertia 的关系 the coin move downwards, 它就掉下来，这样子罢了。Okay, next, or any example. Okay, so now you're having 5 books that stack together, 贴在一起。And now the second book, you put it very fast up, 你把它快快的拉出来。So what happened to the 3 books above? 3本上面的书怎么办呢？ They move together, or they just fall down. Okay, if you move very fast, 拉得很快 the three books above, they're going to fall down, they're not going to follow the second book. 它不会跟着第二本书一直走 Okay, or this is what we call stationary inertia. 它想一直停下来 Okay, so now you stand on the bus. 你站在巴士上 Suddenly the bus stops. So when the bus stops, what happened to you? When the bus starts to move, when the bus stops, okay, you'll be pushed forwards. 你就会被推前面 Why? When the bus stops, the body stops. Bus 的身体停下来 But because of your body having the motion inertia, 不过你的身体有 motion inertia, you want to continue moving. 你想一直在走着 So your body will be move forwards. 你会感觉到一股 move forwards. Okay, or forwards. So this is what happened. Okay.Or this is motion inertia. 动的东西不想停下来，如果别人停下来，你自己动了。Okay? And now you are inside the car. 你坐在车上面。So when the car suddenly moves, what happens? Your body will be pushed backwards. 你的身体被推去后面。Why? Stationary inertia. 你自己停着，那辆车却走了。So the car push on you, 就好像它推着你这样子了。So this is what we call stationary inertia. 静止的状态的inertia. Okay? Simple. 一句话罢了。You just understand what's meant by inertia enough. Okay? So now look at a video or look at an experiment for inertia. 看看 inertia 的实验。
We do not use.
We dive right in with the real McCoy.
Exactly right.
That's
So
right.
here's what we're going to do. Isaac Newton said that an object will stay at rest until some force acts upon it. And so we're going to hope that that's true with this. So the object here, Mark, is for you to get the egg into the glass. So here's our water here. And if I just go ahead and pick an egg.
Okay. All right.
That's the one I would have picked. Perfect. All right.
You know what? I
That's
dented
great.
that one a little
Yes,
bit.
No, that's okay. That's
There's
okay.
one. There's a
This is
perfect one.
perfect. All right. So if I let you just drop the egg in, don't. Gravity would be the winner, but you don't want to do that. It's too easy. All right.
Of course.
So that's why the pie pan is here. So the pie pan's going to go in place. Got that? And now above the now here's what you how good you were. No, it's okay. You've got 11 more tries.
You may see a lot of that before it's over.
Please, no problem at all. Hey, wow, this segment's going to go well, I can tell. All right, when you put your hand here and you hit the pan out of the way, you're going to transfer the energy to the egg and pop it up in the air. And given your little mistake right there, you scare me already, all right?
I'm going to do that?
No, let's use the do to do too.
Good.
All right.
Okay,
So
good.
all right. So this is going to go here, and now the egg is going to go on the top.
Oh well, this
okay?
makes it so much
so
better.
much easier. All right. So here's what you're going to do. Your hand is going to go here. You're going to pull back about this far. You're going to hit the pan straight in. That pan's going to move. It's going to knock the tube out of the way. The inertia of the egg is going to hold it there for just a second. Bam! Falls right into the glass.
And this is going to happen.
Well,
given
given your
before.
success over here, I think that should be
too
just
good.
fine.
You should
all
be
right?
apprehensive.
No,
I
I
am.
think you're fine. All right. All right. So the hand's going to go right here.
I give it
okay.
a good.
Yeah. Don't knock over the glass, but you're going to give it a little pop. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Give it a pop.
Oh!
Nice. That was good. See?
Thank you very much.
When we instant replay, you're going to. That was you
That
got
was-
luck.
that was
That
good.
was luck on this
Oh,
one.
that
This
was
is good.
luck.
That was good. That was about it on things that happens here. Why would you?
no.
So no, come on over here and enjoy. All right. So when we pull back like this, we just try to just pop it out of the way and see if we can get them in. Ready?
Okay,
5
ready.
in. Here we go.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Look at that, people. That's
You
5.
are the man.
Isn't that awesome?
Okay, so this is what we call inertia, stationary inertia. Okay, next. So relationship between the mass and inertias. Okay, or what's the relationship? 它的关系是什么呢? The mass and inertia. Before you start, I just want to tell you, inertia actually can be affected by mass. The inertia is strong or the inertia is weak. Actually, it depends on its mass. 看它的质量罢了。So mass is the only factor that's going to affect the inertia. 只有一种东西能影响 inertia, the mass 质量。Okay, 其他的都不是了。So now look at example. Okay, so now we're having one big boy and one small girl. So big boys, if you push a big boy, the big boy will be more difficult to move. 它比较难动。Why? Stationary inertia. But when the big boys start to move or start to swing, it will be more difficult to stop. 它就更难停下来。Why? Simple 啦。 motion inertia. So the bigger the mass, the higher the inertia, the stronger the inertia. That's all. 一句话罢了。Okay. After this, when you go to past year paper 2 essay, nothing to worry. Just one factor only can affect the inertia. The mass 就是质量罢了。So the bigger the mass of an object, the bigger its inertia. 质量越大 ，inertia 就更强。So that's all. 就是这样子罢了。Okay. Next. To study the relationship between the mass and inertias. So nowadays I prepare 2 tins, empty 空空的 and the tin contains a sand, 里面有沙。Okay, because of sand, the mass will be bigger, higher. 它的质量比较高。So which of the tin will be more difficult to start swinging? 哪一个比较难开始摆动摇动呢？ It must be this one, the tin with the sand. Or once they start to swing, which one will be more difficult to stop? 谁比较难停下来呢？ Still this one. Okay, so our final conclusion: the bigger the mass, the bigger the inertia. That's all. 质量越大 ，inertia 就更强，就这样子罢了。Okay, copy. So the tin that's filled with the sand is harder to swing because of stationary inertia. 它想停着。Or the tin that's filled with the sand is harder to stop. 不过它一摆动，它就比较难停下来了。Okay, so this is what happens. So when you see a lorry moving very fast come towards you, remember lorry because of the bigger mass, the lorry going to become more difficult to stop. 它会比较难停下来。So next time when you drive your car or motorcycle, okay, remember if you see lorry, you please be careful 啦，要小心一点点，因为 lorry 不是想停就可以停了 ，because of inertia。它的惯性的关系 ，OK， that's all, so simple, okay, and we continue further a bit 多一点点哈 ，simple title inertia. Safety measure in the vehicle that concern to inertia. Okay, this is inertia, and the C actually is typing error lah. So safety measure in the motor vehicle that concerns to inertia. So when we design a motor vehicle, when we build our car, our lorry or whatever, actually we having a lot of concern about inertia. 我们想到了很多关系到 inertia 的东西。Okay, before I start, I want to show you one sentence. The sentence actually I copy from newspaper. 我从报纸抄出来的。Okay. The inertial force causes a 4 kg child weight 100 kg when the car is moving at a speed 60 km per hour and suddenly stops. Okay, so that says a small child, 一个小小的 baby 啦 4 kg 1-2个月左右的大 Okay, and you put the baby inside the car with the basket 对不对？放在篮子里面 without any safety belt. Okay, 没有绑安全带。So your car moving at the speed 60, 你的车呢走60 km per hour is okay. What baby inside 走慢慢是 okay 的。But suddenly another child, okay, running towards the roads, okay, to the road center, and you have to stop your car. But when your car suddenly stops, the 4 kg child suddenly will move forward, push forward, or throw forwards, 被推去前面，and the child will become 100 kg 的，那股力量大概等于100 kg. Okay, what you can learn from here, 学到什么东西呢 Okay, so every time when you sit inside your car, so your parents normally they tie the seat belt, and behind it will be you, 后面就是你，对不对 Without any seat belt, 你是没有绑安全带的 Okay, so when the car suddenly stops, okay, the driver and the passenger, the side passenger going to push forwards, but because of the seat belt, they will be okay lah, safety. It's still safe, but behind, what happened to you? You push forwards, so 可能爸爸在前面他绑着，不过后面的人再推过来。So start from today, you have to think for yourself. 你要自己想一下 ，you tie the seat belt just for police, or for you, or for someone in front of the car, our parents 啊。So 要绑不要绑随便你啦。Okay, so for you, you think 这种事情我不会发生就对了，这种叫侥幸的心理啦，就是你永远都幸运啦。Yeah, 希望是这样，我也是希望。Okay, so you want to tie the seat belt or not? Up to you 啦，想想一下。Okay, because of the inertia, 那个人头会破。Okay, next. So any safety measure in the vehicle that's concerned to inertia, your exam essay answer 来的。Number 1, seat belt. So all the car in Malaysia, they're having seat belt. One of the car actually no seatbelt per the road. In the year 19, I don't know, but finally government give free seatbelt. 最后他也装了 seatbelt. The seatbelt pulling your body when you having the impact， 对不对？你撞车的时候，它拉着你。But because of the inertia, it's still going to push forward. So what happened? Airbag 把你喷回来。Otherwise, your head going to hit on the steering， 敲在 steering 那边 ，steering 断，你的头也破。But when the airbag hit on your head, what happened to your head? Your head going to push backwards， 对不对？推去后面。So any safety measure behind to protect you? Headrest， OK， 就是 headrest 挡着你的头，不要给你的头喷去后面，整个头喷去后面。OK， 还有什么东西可以保护你的呢？Some of the car they even having the new technology. This is what we call wearable for adjustable back supports. Not for all the car 啦，不是全部的车有。So when your body pulls backwards, OK, and your backbone, they're going to hurt the backbone, you know. OK， 它会伤害你的脊椎骨。So that's why your support, your back support, your seat 啦。你的车的椅子啊，它的 seat 啊 ，they're having the variable force adjustable back support. That means when you hit the seat， 它慢慢的吸收你的震动，and to protect your backbone， 保护你的脊椎骨。For racing car, maybe they're having the helmet that's tied together with the belt， 这边也绑起来了 to protect the head. Okay, so all the safety measure here actually is to protect you from inertia. So inertia, this is something normal, but every year inertia killing thousands of people in our country 就是车祸了。Okay， 只有一个字罢了 ，inertia. That's all. Look at the safety measure in vehicle that concerns to the inertia. Okay, start.
The law of inertia states that objects will maintain their state of motion unless acted on by an outside force. This means that moving objects will stay moving and still objects will stay still, unless you push or pull on them. There are two safety devices in your car to protect you from the effects of inertia. The first is your seat belt. When the front end of your car rams another object, your car will suddenly stop or slow down. Because of inertia, your body will want to stay moving at whatever speed it was moving before the accident. If you're not wearing a seatbelt, this means you will hit a windshield. The seatbelt provides a force to stop your body's forward motion. The second safety device in your car is a headrest. When your car is hit from behind, the car is suddenly pushed forward. Your head will want to stay still, but your body will be pushed forward by the seat. This causes your head to feel like it is snapping back. Your head is actually staying still because of inertia, while the rest of your body is being pushed. Your headrest pushes your head forward with your body so that you don't suffer from whiplash. Look at the difference between a headrest that is properly set versus one that is set too low to push your still head forward.
Okay, so that's all about inertia. So after this, we go to the past year essay for inertia and try some exercise. See you in the next video. Bye bye.